7 on the shot clock.
Stopped home by Miller.
The Magic are simply giving the other team fits. It's bad enough when one player's dominating, but when a team shoots this well, there is not much you can do.
McKee
Brings it up. He has 4 points from the paint. Passes.
The Magic were the last ones to get a piece of it before it went out of bounds. Williams
With the inbound. Passes it. Rejected hard. And it's right back to the shooter. 52 seconds here in the third quarter. Passes.
Push 7 seconds to shoot.
It's blocked. And it's loose on the perimeter.
Serves up a facial right there. That's how you send a message to the offense.
The off-the-glass lay-in was cashed in by Buckner. Vaughn has the ball. He's shooting 50% from the arc. Vaughn passes it. Uses a crossover. Gets cut off by Skinner. Vaughn goes with a runner. Doesn't get the bucket.
The 76ers
Bring it up. They're shooting 34% from the floor. Got it off in time, but the buzzer beater was missed by Van Horn.
We're at the end of 3 with the score
78-53.
the Magic
Are still up large after 3. What's been the important stat thus far, Rod?
Assists, Bob. These guys have been doing an excellent job passing the ball around and creating scoring opportunities for their teammates. These guys have a great feel for each other's games, and I think the scoreboard agrees.
Williams throws it in. Passes it.
Don't get picked. Watch out inside.
Inside. Stolen.
nice steal, and they control the takeaway category.
Yeah, quick hands. Nice job right there.
Quick. Slice.
Vaughn dishes it off. Book that last layup by Miller.
The Magic score yet another basket down low, and as you can see, they've completely dominated the paint tonight, making it very hard for the opposition to keep up.
McKee is at the controls. He's 2 of 4 from the floor. Book that last layup by McKee. Vaughn works it up court. He's 2 out of his last 4 from the floor. Passes. Miller fires. Doesn't get it all the way there.
Got a decent look there, Bob. He just couldn't take advantage of it. Tough break.
McKee has the rock. He's shooting 59% from the floor. Into the low post. The Magic have the ball. They're shooting 33% from the arc.
He obviously thought he had a clear path for the pass. Now, in my book, you make this safe play, not the easy play.
Humphrey passes the ball.
Pick him up. Yo, power snap.
7 on the shot clock.
Passes it.
Push baseline.
Shoots with the clock winding down. Bounces this one way up there, then through.
Mike Miller learned a long time ago that it doesn't matter who scores, it just matters that someone scores. He's just happy with dishing out the assist.
Passes. They work it in. Van Horn gets aggressive.
Substitution for the 76ers.
Humphrey inbounds the ball.
The Magic
Work it up court. They're 2 out of their last 6 from the arc. Passes it.
ISO. Pick him up.
Passes.
7 seconds to shoot.
Vaughn makes the pass. Miller launches from beyond the arc. Gets right iron, no good.
That's smart basketball. The double team is especially effective under the net because it really limits where you can go.
It's the ESPN Nightly Wrap. It's the opening week here on ESPN. The 76ers come into this game being a little too impatient on offense. They need to work on getting the best shot on every possession tonight. They should find a tough matchup versus the Bucks, who come in needing to stay away from the turnovers. That may sound like an old cliche, but it really holds true. To see how it transpires, let's go to Bob Steele and Rod West, who are standing by in Philadelphia.
Welcome, all you basketball junkies. We're here at the First Union Center in Philadelphia. I'm Bob Steele, and I'm here with my partner, Rod West. Let's take a quick... The Bucks take the tip-off to start the game. Passes it. Allen shoots from just inside the line. No way.
Ray Allen has a first-rate mid-range game. Even though he missed that one, he has to keep taking that shot.
Down. Flare.
Pass low post. Takes a turnaround J. Doesn't get it all the way there.
Todd McCullough might want to consider taking that shot a few feet closer where he's a lot more comfortable.
CASSELL passes. The J was off the mark by Allen. A defensive rebound by Van Horn.
You cannot beat that kind of hands-on, in-your-face coverage, and it's so constant, too. That's a good example of how you play defense.
Bounce pass. Gets airborne. Botches the lay-in. Nice rebound by the third-year man out of Minnesota. Just over 11 minutes here in the first quarter. Gets up. Drains the first bucket of the game. Coleman with the inbound. Just under 11 minutes here in the first quarter. Passes.
Watch out inside.
7 on the shot clock. Iverson goes with the leaner. Gets the far iron, but it goes in.
This is actually a good shot for him despite being on the run.
I still don't know how he made it. CASSELL passes it. Allen pulls the trigger from the high post. Kisses it off the right rim, then in.
You know coach isn't happy with that D. They need to come out and contest the outside shooter. Simple as that.
You're right, Rod. They got to play tighter than that. Just over 10 minutes here in the first quarter. Iverson has the ball.
Down low.
The steal!
To push it inside, that was a nice thought, but you've got to have the passing lane first. There was just way too much traffic in there to let a pass like that fly.
Passes it. Allen goes with the fadeaway. Gets the front rim. Tipped in by Mason.
Now, sometimes it's just smarter to tip that ball right back in on the putback rather than bringing it down so it can just get stripped.
He fought for position and made the play. Coleman throws it in. The 76ers have the ball in a small deficit. 6-2. Passes. Releases. Gets it to fall.
That shot could have gone either way, but this time he had just the edge he needed to sink the basket.
I got him.
The Bucks head into the front court. They're shooting 50% from the floor. CASSELL dishes it off. Thomas fires. Tickles the twine.
Pretty good from there, Bobby. Great release.
Passes it. Just over 9 minutes here in the first quarter. The Bucks touched it last right before it went out of bounds. Out on the wing.
Drop.
Switch.
Pass to the paint. Van Horn jumps up. Goes glass on the lane. Mason inbounds the ball.
Get him.
The Bucks have it. They're 4 out of their last 6 from the floor.
Watch the screen.
Lets it go from the wing. Not this time.
Allen has a first-rate mid-range game. Even though he missed that one, he has to keep taking that shot.
The 76ers can tie it up with a basket this trip down.
Caught by Allen.
Iverson was playing the percentages there. He generally makes that shot, but not that possession.
Allen capitalizes on the second chance opportunity.
Great second chance opportunity.
Couldn't agree more with you, Rod. Don't take any extra risks if you can help it. Just over 8 minutes here in the first quarter. Snow passes the ball. The 6-footer was blown by Coleman. McCullough gets the second chance bucket. Just under 8 minutes here in the first quarter. Bounce pass. Shoots from the paint. Gets right iron, no good.
Thomas met his match on defense. Hopefully, he learned something there.
The 76ers
Are just behind here. 10-8. Passes.
Iverson
Shoots from just inside the line. Doesn't tie it up.
D negates the shot. Man, these are two great players going head-to-head. That's basketball at its finest.
Passes it. They push it inside. Allen shoots from the top of the key. Gets back iron and out.
They've got to be thanking their lucky stars that shot went wide. That should have been an automatic, too. He was so wide open.
Yanks it down inside.
The defense keeps him at bay, but he's a dynamite shooter from mid-range, Bob. I wonder how long they can hold him off. The 76ers, with the score this trip down, can tie it up.
The pass is intercepted. Cassell now has it.
You can't announce your intentions without expecting the defense to notice. That defender knew precisely where that pass was going, and he took it away from him.
McCullough makes the pass.
Gorgeous block. That's a good example of how you play defense in the NBA.
Lobbed. Launches from beyond the arc. Takes the lead. Mason with the inbound. The Bucks take it up court with a narrow deficit. 11-10. Cassell rises up. Gets the lay-in. Just over 6 minutes here in the first quarter. Passes. Goes with the crossover. Puts it up. The jumper was buried by Snow.
Bob, he did a real nice job of getting a difficult shot to fall.
Just under 6 minutes here in the first quarter. Allen passes. Shoots. Answers right back.
I thought the D would have shut that one down in a hurry, but never underestimate this guy. He gets the job done.
Turn 4-5. Spread.
Passes it.
Stay tight inside.
Gets vertical. Botches the lay-in. Iverson gains some altitude. Gets fouled. He'll shoot a pair.
Way too much contact there. No question why the refs
Substitution for the 76ers.
PRZYBILLA will come off the floor.
Substitution for the Bucks.
Mason throws it in. Cassell heads up court. He has 4 points from the paint.
I got it.
Passes.
Don't get hit. Switch up.
Allen pulls the trigger from 18. Drops in the well-defended shot.
He's in his element when he's shooting that shot, Bob. He is tough to stop out there.
Just under 5 minutes here in the first quarter. Snow passes it.
Basic.
Bounce pass.
Pick him up.
Uses the crossover. Puts up the shot.
Snow didn't like what he saw there at first, so he gives a little pump fake to get a better look.
It works like a charm here, too. And after the fake, just lines up for the J and drops it in, Rod.
Cassell can pick up assist number 5 this trip down the floor.
Grabbed by Thomas. Takes the shot from the elbow.
Nice pressure.
Can't answer back.
Thomas better have a good excuse for his coach on why he missed that wide open shot. And I'd love to be a fly on the wall to hear that one.
Passes it. The steal.
He's in the NBA, Bob. He should have known better than to pass the ball with that kind of angle.
Passes.
1-2 triangle.
Ball.
Cassell
From inside. Gets the kind bounce off the back rim.
Man, he is just in his element inside. What a player.
Just under 4 minutes here in the first quarter.
Iverson
Dishes it off.
Howard get.
3 under 5.
Bounce pass.
Stay tight
In low.
inside.
Passes back outside.
7 on the shot clock. Coleman
Takes a wide open shot. Ties it up.
Coleman starts off with the drop step here, but he quickly makes a decision to pull up the jumper.
Being decisive here is the key, right, Rod?
Time is money. Once you make your move, you have a split second to make the right decision, and in this case, it was the J.
Mason
Inbounds the ball.
The Bucks
Are at the controls. They're 4 out of their last 6 from the floor. Now in the paint.
Mason
Leaves the ground. Goes glass on the lay-in.
Pick him up.
The 76ers have a big opportunity and can tie it up here.
Help down low.
Passes it.
Turn for 5.
Leaps up.
Defensive
Johnson
foul.
is going to be hit with the
That's his
blocking
first
call.
personal
That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
He completes the three-point
Substitution
play.
for the 76ers.
Van Horn
Will head to the bench.
Mason will leave the
Substitution for the
floor.
Bucks.
Just over 3 minutes here in the first quarter.
Anthony
Passes the ball.
Clear out. Help.
Anthony
Shoots. Bounces off the left rim and out.
That's how you fight for the offensive rebound.
Coleman
Grabs the defensive board. Just under 3 minutes here in the first quarter. Out on the wing.
Open in.
I got him.
Lobbed it.
7 seconds to shoot. Coleman
Takes a turnaround J. Can't sink the well-defended shot.
Coleman is only an average shooter in the best of conditions, and with the defender all over him, that certainly wasn't the best condition.
Coleman will come
Substitution
off the
for the
floor.
76ers.
Clancy with the inbound.
The 76ers would love to extend their lead this trip down.
Passes. Uses a crossover. Deflected. And it's loose inside.
Oh, he blocked the shot, but his coach can't be happy with how that went down. He had terrible position, which made it especially tough to make the block.
Bounce pass. There's the steal.
Perfect timing of the double team, Bob. You can look it up if you don't believe me. They trapped down low, the man had nowhere to go, and the defense came away with the steal. That's what they wanted.
DALEMBERT makes the pass. Pulls the trigger from 18. Doesn't get the go-ahead bucket.
Iverson has to take the blame for that. That pick was pretty good, and he should have been able to remove that defender.
Passes it.
KUKOC
Puts it up.
TONI,
Look it.
KUKOC.
KUKOC gets the bucket, but he's the beneficiary of one heck of an assist right here.
That's what a good teammate does. He gets you the ball right in the spot where you're most comfortable.
And after that, it's up to you to knock it down, and that's what he does right here.
Williams
Throws it in.
Pick him up.
Passes. Goes with the crossover. Jabs. Puts it up. Fired long by Iverson. There's the steal.
Bucks
Bricks it
ball.
inside by Williams.
The Bucks can extend their lead this trip down. They'd love to do that.
Bounce pass.
KUKOC
Passes. Picked off.
Now look at the D get a hand in there. Not to discount his skills, but that was a foolish pass in that kind of traffic.
The 76ers
will keep it after it's knocked out of bounds. Passes it.
14 Krod.
502.
Passes.
7 on the shot clock.
Pick him up.
The J was off the mark by Iverson. Anthony with the ball. 35 seconds here in the first quarter. Now by KUKOC. Stolen. Iverson has it. He's 1 out of his last 6 from the floor.
Bad pass. If you've got two guys in your face like that, you've got to split them quickly, or you're toast.
The Bucks
Have the rock. They're shooting 47% from the floor.
13 double.
Inside pass.
Need help.
Pops it up from 9. Doesn't get it all the way there.
Johnson really didn't get fancy with that shot there. He did just enough to guarantee himself the 2.
Pick him up.
The 76ers
Head into the front court. They're 1 out of their last 6 from the floor. They take the lead on the shot by McKee. Anthony passes it.
We're at the end of 1. The score,
25-24.
the 76ers.
Have the lead after 1 period, Rod. What's been the key stat as far as you're concerned?
Assists, Bob. They aren't passing it around like their opponents have been doing, but they're still coming out on top offensively. They need to clog the passing lanes and slow the other team down to preserve this lead.
Williams
Inbounds the ball.
Ha, ha. Watch out
Passes
inside.
it. It's picked off.
Horrible angle on that pass, Bob. You've got to swing the ball to a wider angle if you want to make the entry pass from there.
Marcus
The layup was
Hazlett.
banked in by Hazlett.
Don't get picked. Max power.
Inside. Goes with the leaner. Puts too much on it.
Dalembert must have seen something I didn't, because from here, it looks like he should never have taken that shot.
Johnson
With the rock.
Ball, 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 ball.
Line it up.
Received by Anthony.
Screen coming.
7 seconds to shoot.
Hazlett dishes it off.
Flare,
Allen
Shoots with the clock winding down.
Same old play.
Gets the front rim.
Allen
Might want to reconsider his shot selection. Passes.
1-on-1, 1-on-1.
Passes it.
I got
7 on the shot clock.
it. Switch.
Rod, break that down for me on replay.
Iverson.
Look at the replay right here, Bobby, and watch how he loses the defense.
Loses the D. He posterized the D. That was a fantastic move.
You're right. All he needs to do is go to that crossover for his score. It's as simple as that.
The Bucks
Have it. They're shooting 48% from the floor.
45 twist. Watch baseline.
I got him.
7 seconds to shoot.
Into the low post. In the paint. Fired from the post. Can't drop the lightly contested shot.
Hazlett misses an easy one. Those kind of misses haunt you the worst because you work so hard to get so close inside and come away with nothing.
Pick him up.
McKee
Passes the ball.
McKee
Takes a turnaround J. Not a chance.
Oh, Bobby, you gotta like the way he ripped that one out.
Williams gets the second chance bucket.
I got him.
Just under 10 minutes here in the second quarter.
Watch baseline.
Bounce pass.
Line it up.
Allen
Releases. Gets the front rim.
Allen has a first-rate mid-range game. Even though he missed that one, he has to keep taking that shot.
Watch the screen.
The 76ers would love to extend their lead this trip down.
Skies. Puts too much on it.
Iverson had more positives going for him than negatives on that shot, but he comes away with nil.
Pass low post. Springs up.
Has now hit double figures.
Dalembert with the inbound.
The 76ers
Have the ball in a small lead. 29-28.
Pick coming. Turn 4-5.
McKee
Makes the pass.
Johnson gets whistled for blocking.
That'll be his second foul of the game. Rod, here's the second look.
I hope you had your VCRs running on that shot.
You got that right. I'm amazed how he took the contact, altered the shot midair, flips it in, and now he's going to the line for one more. He's one of the few guys in the league with that kind of body control. Passes just under 9 minutes here in the second quarter. Passes it. It's stolen.
Smart read by the defensive guy, Bob. He saw what was going down, jumped out to pick the pass.
The 76ers
Have the ball. They're shooting 48% from the floor. Gets stopped by Allen. Passes.
7 on the shot clock.
Here we go. 3 and 5.
Launches from beyond the arc. Gets back iron and out.
Iverson was too wide open, if there is such a thing. I think he choked a little bit on that three-pointer.
Defensive foul.
Dalembert
is called for blocking.
That's his first foul of the game. He gets the first of 2.
Substitution
Anthony
for
will
the
head to the bench.
76ers. Substitution
Yanks
for the
it down
Bucks.
inside.
Pick him up.
The 76ers.
Work it up court. They're shooting 50% from the arc. Coleman is looking for the ball. Coleman releases from the stripe. Doesn't get the tough shot.
Cassell.
Brings it up. He has 6 points from the paint.
Allen.
Has it.
Williams.
Comes away with his third pickpocket tonight.
The 76ers.
Have the rock. They're 1 out of their last 2 from the arc.
Watch the pick.
Pin down, pin down.
Now left wing. Shoots from just inside the line. It doesn't get it all the way there.
Snow misses it, but you had a pretty even matchup out there. That could have gone either way.
Pass caught by Allen. The downtown shot was off the mark by Allen.
Coleman corrals the defensive glass.
Dalembert passes.
Iverson
Gets his 6th point of the period. He has a total of 12 so far.
Ball.
Passes it. Fires. Gets right iron. No good. Hayslip elevates. Gets the
Marcus
layup.
Hayslip.
Williams.
Throws it in.
Get him.
Pass to the paint.
The Bucks.
Head into the front court. They're shooting 44% from the floor.
That is not how you play this game. Definitely too risky of a pass in that situation. Here's a tip. Pass around people, not through them.
Passes.
Help down low. Need help.
It's knocked away.
The 76ers were the last ones to get a piece of it before it went out of bounds.
Substitution for the
Thomas
Bucks.
comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while.
Get him.
The Bucks.
Have it. They're 2 out of their last 6 from the floor.
Allen.
Passes it.
Allen.
Launches from beyond the arc. Forget about it.
Boy, they got real lucky not to see him drop that 3 on him, Bob.
Oh, that's for sure, Rod. The defense didn't even challenge him out there. Lucky break.
Yo, power stack.
Passes it. Swatted away. And it's right back to the shooter.
Monte Williams.
The pump fake opens things up for him here.
Well, the defense is at a disadvantage. If you buy those fakes, everyone's got to rotate and scramble.
The defense bites, which gives him a clear path to the hoop. Simple as that.
Hayslip inbounds the ball.
The Bucks can cut into the lead with a basket here.
Now in the paint.
Cassell for this one out of bounds and turns it over. Williams will leave the floor.
Substitution for the
Mason
Looks fresh
76ers.
coming back on the floor.
Substitution for the Bucks.
The 76ers.
Bring it up. They're 1 out of their last 2 from the arc.
Drop you out.
Snow.
Dishes it off. Gets stopped by Allen.
Allen.
Has the ball. He's 5 of 17 from the floor. Passes.
Double up.
Gets airborne.
Quick coming.
Botches the lay-in.
The 76ers could add to their lead with a bucket this trip down.
Help.
Inside pass.
1-on-1, 1-on-1.
Iverson.
Rises up. Can't get the bucket, but he gets the foul and will go to the line for 2.
Nice call by the ref. Definite contact on the shot.
He gets the first of 2.
Substitution for
Allen
the
will leave the floor.
76ers.
He's really been struggling so far.
Substitution for the Bucks.
Mason with the inbound. Just over 5 minutes here in the second quarter. Passes it.
4D cross. Line it up. Double, double.
Releases from close range. Can't sink the well-defended shot.
The Bucks
Keep shooting blanks here in the second quarter.
Watch the screen. Switch, switch. Line.
Snow passes the ball.
7 seconds to shoot.
Uses the crossover. Puts up the shot. Yanks it down inside.
Iverson has an amazing crossover, but if you can't score after making that move, then it doesn't matter.
Double up.
Fired short by Red. Coleman corrals the defensive board.
The 76ers
Have the ball. They're shooting 44% from the floor.
Help down low. Switch up.
Skies now has 10 points this period. He has a total of 16 so far.
Timeout, Bucks.
Thomas throws it in. Just over 4 minutes here in the second quarter. Wing pass.
Ready for a counter. I'm gonna do. Help.
Cassell takes the shot from about 6. Corrals the ball by Snow.
He just lost concentration, didn't keep track of his feet, and then lost it out of bounds. He's got to keep his mind in the game, Bob.
The Bucks with the turnover. That's their night.
Passes.
Iverson
Works it up court. He has 12 points from the floor.
Iverson
Makes the pass.
Double down.
Launches from beyond the arc. Gets the front rim.
Iverson is a good shooter from long distance, but the defender met the challenge on that one.
They're inside. Passes outside. Caught by Thomas. Red gets it right back after the block. Red gets the second chance bucket.
That's an old basketball move, but the pump fake, still good.
Especially when you're able to knock down the open jumper on a consistent basis.
McCullough.
Inbounds the ball.
The 76ers
Work it up court. They're shooting 33% from the arc. Passes it. Gets cut off by Cassell. Inside.
7 on the shot clock. The 76ers
Will get the ball back after it sails out of bounds.
clock down to 6.
Launches from beyond the arc. Not there.
That's a tough defensive matchup, but they did play it pretty good, and they prevented the 3.
Watch the screen. Double down.
Cassell
Launches from beyond the arc. Gets back iron and out.
Cassell is a good shooter from long distance, but the defender met the challenge on that one.
Get him.
The 76ers
Have the rock. They're 1 out of their last 4 from the arc. Pass back.
Line it up.
Gets stopped by Cassell.
Iverson
Takes a turnaround J. Gets right iron. No good.
Iverson just can't get it going, and once you get cold, it's hard to get that hot hand back.
Johnson.
Releases. Doesn't get the tough shot.
The 76ers would love to extend their lead this trip down.
Coleman takes off. Botches the lay-in.
Way to clean the offensive glass right there,
And Horn capitalizes on the second chance opportunity.
Bob. You've got to put your absolute best player against him if you want to prevent him from scoring in there. As it stands, that's a tough matchup.
Cassell
Passes. Shoots from 13 feet out. Defensive rebound by Iverson.
Thomas must have realized that he had an average defender on him and put up that shot. The problem is that he's just an average shooter.
Nice laying off the glass by Snow.
Mason
With the inbound.
Cassell
Has it. He's 3 out of his last 6 from the floor. Goes with a fadeaway. Can't drop down his shot.
He has got to stick that open jumper. No one is happy with that shot. Not him, and definitely not his coach.
Passes. They work it in.
Van Horn
Takes a wide open shot. Gets it to fall. He's money from there.
Van Horn went inside and nobody was home. You can't leave the inside that open.
Grabbed by Mason. CASSELL unloads from deep three-point range. Can't stop the run.
That's a tough defensive matchup, but they did play it pretty good, and they prevented the three.
McCullough passes it. Takes off. Money. He's got 18 tonight.
That's a big bucket, and better yet, it puts some serious space between these two teams. You want to hold that lead steady or open it up if you can.
CASSELL brings it up. He's 0 out his last 2 from the arc. Into the low post. It's rejected. And it's right to him.
Playing defense is all about position, and Bob, he had great position. All he had to do was just get his hands in the air.
Passes it. Coleman, high rises. Watches the lay-in. It's one-on-one. Passes. Takes a quick shot. CASSELL with the great feed. Picks up his 6th assist. We've reached halftime with the score 47-35. We're going to step aside for halftime and let Clark give you the first half breakdown.
Welcome to this All-Star Game edition of the ESPN Halftime Update. So here are the numbers from the first half. The 76ers have a sizable advantage in the field goal percentage category, and that's why they're winning. Expect them to continue looking for the high percentage shots in the second half. Keith Van Horn, in the first half, has a total of 9 points and 2 blocks. That makes him our Sega Sports Hot at the Half player. That will do it for now. Make sure to tune in to the ESPN postgame show at the conclusion of the game. We'll send you back to Bob and Rod.
Substitution for the Bucks.
Coleman throws it in.
Get him. 86 duck in.
Snow dishes it off. Van Horn hands it and gets his 11th point of the game.
Ball. Watch the screen.
Passes it. Allen has the ball. He has 10 points from the floor.
Pin down.
Gets cut off by Iverson. Stolen.
Iverson snags another one to help his team keep the lead. Man, remind me not to bump into this guy on a crowded street. He might hurt you.
Passes. Lets it go from the wing. Gets the far iron, but it goes in.
Coleman made the best of a bad situation off that poor pick and comes away with the score.
CASSELL is at the controls. He's shooting 37% from the floor. CASSELL shoots. Can't answer back.
The pick didn't quite work for him there, Bob.
Pass low post. It's loose. The Bucks touched it last right before it went out of bounds. Coleman inbounds the ball. Snow passes the ball.
Basic.
Passes it. 7 seconds to shoot. The finger roll lay-in was blocked by Snow. Fought forward and got it. Passes.
McCullough can't believe he blew that one, and neither can I. No excuse not to finish when you're that close.
The Bucks have it. They haven't hit a shot from the arc. Passes it. Low post shot was dropped in by Mason.
Mason is fearless, Bob. He knew he was going to get banged. He knew he might not get the call. He did not care.
That's what it takes to go inside and finish strong in the NBA.
Pick him up.
The 76ers bring it up. They're 1 out of their last 4 from the arc. Passes.
I got him. 14 cross. What's the clear out?
Passes it. 7 on the shot clock. Pass to the paint. Iverson high rises. Botches the off-glass layup. Mason with the inbound. CASSELL works it up court. He's 3 of 9 from the floor. CASSELL makes the pass. It's stolen. Iverson comes away with his 3rd pickpocket tonight.
You've got to put the club on the ball when this guy's nearby. He'll snatch it before you know it.
Watch out inside. 14 cross.
Snow gets busy. Pretty simple call for the ref. Count the basket on the goaltending. CASSELL has the rock. He has 6 points from the paint. Passes. Stopped by Snow. Passes it.
7 seconds to shoot. Swats it, and that's his first block of the game. Snow, with a bucket here, he can get his 10th point of the game.
Passes.
Screen coming. Watch out inside.
7 on the shot clock. Van Horn
Has the ball.
a difficult shot and a miss by Van Horn. The Bucks
Have the ball, but is shooting 35% from the floor. Nabbed by Allen.
Switch up.
Cassell makes a beautiful dish, and he's got 7 assists. Coleman throws it in. Snow
Heads up court. He's 3 out of his last 6 from the floor.
Don't get picked. Go, power stack.
Snow
Passes.
Switch up. Get up.
Bounce pass.
7 seconds to shoot.
Stay tight inside.
Launches from beyond the arc.
Just picked up number 21 with that bucket. He won that battle from the perimeter. That's a great matchup out there. Couple of the best going head to head. Cassell
Has it. He hasn't hit a shot from the arc.
Turn full 5. Incoming.
Cassell
Launches from beyond the
Dan
arc.
Cassell.
Answers with a 3.
The three-point shot is his forte, and of course, he nails that one. Bob, you have got to watch him close out there in the outskirts. The 76ers
Are at the controls. They're 1 out of their last 6 from the floor.
Watch out low.
Tried to answer back with a 3, but it's missed by Iverson. Fought for it and got it. Passes it.
That's a nice job fighting on the offensive boards.
Clear it out.
Coleman shoots from 12. Puts too much on it.
He had a good look, but the D stayed as tight as a new pair of shoes on a rainy day. This is going to be a real close matchup.
Now in the paint.
Mason
Puts it up inside. No way, no how.
Let's go.
Anthony Mason.
Coleman,
Inbounds the ball.
Pick 'em up.
Snow,
Has the ball. He has 8 points from the floor.
Snow,
Passes it.
Seven on the shot clock.